All rise. The court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Tatum now presiding.
Please be seated. Mr. Thoreau, how do you plead?
I'm pleading for nothing, Your Honor, but if you inquire on the matter of my innocence in this matter, I must insist I am innocent.
Prosecutor, please give me your opening statement.
Your Honor, good morning. I represent the state. Gentlemen, I am here today to convict a man of serious charge. Mr. Thoreau is accused of aiding an escaped slave, Henry Williams, out of our country. Not only is it is morally wrong, it is illegal. This slave ran away from his owner, and Mr. Thoreau made the sound decision to try to help Mr. Williams escape. It is part of our duty as a fellow countryman to see the man get its verdict he deserves. Guilty. Thank you, Your Honor.
Does the defense have an opening statement?
Yes, Your Honor. Gentlemen of the jury, I ask you here today to think about your family, your sons, fathers, and brothers. Are you close with them? Do they have the freedom to go about and live their life the way that they always dreamed of? Would you, as dads, uncles, and brothers, stop them from living to their full potential? Let's say a family member of yours was stranded in the desert and had met a man willing to give him a chance to start over, a man willing to help your family member in their time of need. Would you tell him no? Thank you.
Thank you both. Does the prosecutor have their first witness?
Yes, Your Honor. I now call Mr. Sampson to stand.
Very well. Mr. Sampson, please come to the stand.
Place your right hand on the Bible. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
I do.
Mr. Sampson, how long have you lived as Mr. Thoreau's neighbor?
I reckon about 2 years. He said to be moving around a lot, so I didn't think he'd stay long.
I see. Have you ever seen Mr. Thoreau with a set of slaves of his own?
Nope, he's always doing his own gardening, and I always overhear him talking about stuff.
Can you elaborate on that?
Huh?
Can you remember some of those weird talkings you heard Mr. Thoreau saying?
Oh, sure, he said something about the earth and how it's his mother, or something like that. He's very into nature.
I see. So what are you saying about Mr. Thoreau has talked about freeing people and, by any chance, a slave escaping?
Objection, Your Honor. Assumption.
Sustained.
Overall, Sampson, how would you describe Mr. Thoreau's personality?
Mr. Thoreau's different than everybody else. He doesn't like it much when he's told to be the same. He likes to do what he likes to do and not be disturbed.
Nothing further.
The defense may now question.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sampson, have you ever talked to Mr. Thoreau?
No, sir. Me and Mr. Thoreau have never had speaking time. I don't know him well, to be honest. I just know he doesn't bug nobody. He keeps to himself and don't bug me one bit. I just see him working.
This witness called upon the prosecution, while being very well mannered and a judicious man, truly knows nothing significant of Mr. Thoreau. The defense would like to call a new witness, Your Honor.
Proceed.
The defense calls Bailey to the stand.
Please put your right hand on the Bible. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
How do you know Mr. Thoreau?
We were cellmates for one night. We got to know each other awfully well for being together for so long.
What did you learn about Mr. Thoreau that night?
I learned that Mr. Thoreau is a good man with the best intentions. He taught me how to write my name. He told me about how he thinks and how his life was before he got into that cell. I learned that Henry is a good man, that I consider my friend.
Nothing further.
The prosecution would like to cross-examine the witness.
Go ahead.
Bailey, you said you met Mr. Thoreau in the jail cell. Is this correct?
Yes, I did meet Henry in jail.
Because you met him in jail, you must know the value of his character, do you not?
He is the same man, same insane as I, being accused of something unjust. He's being condemned for something he believes in.
Oh, really? Is that so? What are his beliefs then?
He's a good man, sir. He believes in equality in nature. He's a smart man. He taught me how to spell my name.
That does not tell me anything about his accusation.
All I know is he's a good man. Maybe he did help save the escape, but that doesn't mean he's a bad guy, sir.
Nothing further. That is all.
The defense calls Ralph Emerson to the stand. Mr. Emerson, was Mr. Thoreau a humble worker?
Yes, he was very diligent with his work. He never complained about the tasks I asked him to complete.
Did Thoreau ever strike you as an unlawful man?
No, he always follows the rules in an independent, unique way.
Do you think that Thoreau would ever do something to jeopardize his or anyone else's safety?
Of course not. If anything, he'd risk his own life to save someone else's. He is a man of great trust and intelligence. I let him tutor my own son. I let him into my home. Do you think I would let him even look at my front door if I thought he would jeopardize someone's safety?
Nothing further.
I would like to question Mr. Emerson. Mr. Emerson, how would you come about hiring Mr. Thoreau?
After not being satisfied at his work with his school, he was looking for work without monetary compensation.
So, you didn't find it strange that Mr. Thoreau did not work to be paid?
Why should it be weird that he wants to be kind?
Fair enough! While Mr. Thoreau was under the employment, did you notice anything strange about the eccentric behavior?
Nothing was necessarily strange. Mr. Thoreau just likes to have time to collect his thoughts. He is very adamant about his beliefs and likes to share them with other people. None of his actions made me or my family feel threatened.
Thank you, Mr. Emerson. Nothing further, Your Honor. Mr. Thoreau, did you help a slave escape from safety, completely going against the fugitive slave law?
I did help Henry Williams. I gave him supplies, and I allowed him to take my name.
Are you not aware that it is against the law to aid an escaped slave?
If the law is of such nature that it requires you to be an agent of injustice to another, then I say, break the law.
Well, your philosophies are very nice, Mr. Thoreau, but they aren't lawful.
Our country is a democracy, is it not? I am told to believe that people rule this country. Why should the law of this democratic country allow me to harm another?
Nothing further.
Mr. Thoreau, are you a good person?
I believe that's open to interpretation.
Do you believe what you did was wrong?
If I believed it was wrong, then I wouldn't have done it to begin with. I very much do not believe freeing somebody is wrong. Everyone should have the right to be free, regardless of the color of their skin. It is a right that is unalienable.
So what you're saying is that what you did was done because you believe it is the right thing?
It was the right thing to do. The man did deserve to be free. He didn't deserve to be shot down while trying to live the life of his dreams.
Very well. That is all.
Any further from either of attorneys? Anything further from either of attorneys?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor. I will now ask the jury to go in the deliberation room. This court will resume once the jury has reached a verdict.
I think he's guilty. The fact that he let a black man get away is unjust.
He's innocent. He's a humble man doing what he believes is humane.
Well, I don't really know.
He tried to help a black man get away, and he believes that's okay. You're right, he's guilty.
Thoreau did what every man should do, which is let a slave be free.
Exactly. He's not guilty. Make up your mind.
I'm sorry, I'm just conflicted.
Why is it wrong for a man to help another man?
He was not a man. He's property.
He had a beating heart and probably a family to support. And you don't believe he's a man?
Look, you're entitled to your own opinion, and I'm entitled to mine. I see him as an escaped property, illegally helped by another man. He's guilty.
We need to reach a verdict. A man's future is going to be decided by us. We need to make sure we make the right decision.
So have we come to a decision?
Yes.
I believe so.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, Your Honor. We, the jury, find the defendant
You should hide behind the stool.
Aren't you gonna like move? You
might want to move the whole stuffed animal thing.
You're supposed to, like, yeah. Are you recording? Is this gonna be in like in the bloopers or?
Oh, totally.
Oh my god. Oh, come on.
I'm recording it, and I don't mean to record it.
You first. So whoever's after, like,
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand, and I will know when to turn to you.
It's recording right now, but it's okay. Hi, everybody. I'm myself. Okay. This is ridiculous. I don't really know. There's tape.
Okay, you need to raise your hand before it's your turn to do your line.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, I want to put mascara on.
You're a man.
I know.
Gabby has mascara and blush on. Okay.
Can I be a pretty man?
In my defense.
Liz, you have a unibrow.
I have a shirt.
Liz, you should.
How come mustaches don't stick to me?
Like any of them.
You just like anti-mustache.
I'll just be a mustachey.
Yes, Your Honor. Gentlemen of the jury, I ask you here today to think of your family, your sons, your nephews, and your teachers.
What's a teacher?
What?
What's a teacher? What? He's like teachers.
His brothers.
I like our blooper reel. Is
What are his beliefs then?
He's a good man, sir. He believes in equality and nature. He's a smart man.
Keep going. It's okay if it falls off. Just keep.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes.
yes.
We find well.
Okay, what are we gonna say?